Today I have quite a bit that I want to talk about in this video. However, before I get into the video, I do just want to quickly say, make sure you guys check out automoon.io, which is my new website for the TradingView script, which I recently made a review on. Make sure you guys check that out, and make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, as I have been very active on there, and I actually plan on posting some of my live trades on my Twitter account. So if you guys want to keep up with all of the latest crypto news and see some trading opportunities that I personally am making myself, make sure you guys follow me on there. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So obviously, with my coverage of USD Tether, it has been very interesting to see what has ended up happening, and the end result of this is that Tether has officially been unpegged from the US dollar. Obviously, that is not much of a surprise to a lot of people. However, it is still a very big move in crypto, and we have seen a lot of other companies make remarks on this and even try to capitalize it on themselves. So as we can see here, Tether is just over 2% below $1, and we have seen other exchanges react to this, including some speculation coming out saying that exchanges may delist USD Tether as it isn't fully audited and it isn't very transparent. So there have been some rumors that Tether could possibly be delisted from major exchanges since they are not very transparent with what they're doing. So that's one major risk. And we have also seen a lot of new stable coins come up from much more reputable companies, which I will be showing in this video. However, I did just want to say, for USD Tether, I personally have been exiting my USD Tether. I have been transferring it to other stable coins, as I personally did have USD Tether as this crash did occur. However, I will be talking about one stablecoin in this video, which is USDC or USD coin. This is actually a coin that Coinbase is going to be supporting. However, it was also created in conjunction with Circle, which is a company that invests and I think owns Poloniex. So that was pretty interesting. We're going to have one stablecoin that Coinbase is going to support. And in my opinion, I think that will make it one of the biggest stablecoins and also one of the most reputable stablecoins, as Coinbase is in itself a very regulated and by the rules exchange. So I like to see a very legitimate stablecoin coming out into the market. And, I just think it's very interesting to see people capitalize on USD Tether failing, because right as we see this huge move in USD Tether, we see all these new stablecoins pop up. And I thought it was interesting that Coinbase also wanted to get their foot in this market, and they created their own. Anyways, aside from the stablecoin drama that has been going on recently, I did also want to talk about the Coinbase listings, as that has also been gaining a lot of traction and a lot of trading volume recently for some pretty good trades. So obviously you guys may have seen when 0x got added to Coinbase quite a while ago. This was around July 13th. We did get this announcement from Coinbase saying that they were looking at the addition of adding ERC20 tokens to Coinbase, and they said it wasn't promised. However, they were working on adding them. And recently we did see this happen with 0x, as it did get added to Coinbase. And as a result, we had around a 60% move from when it got added to Coinbase. So obviously that was a lot of hype. A lot of people were looking at this and buying it because of it getting added to Coinbase. So obviously that leads us to look at the other altcoins that are going to be added to Coinbase. I did a similar thing with Bitcoin Cash back last year at the end of the year, where they had announced Bitcoin Cash getting added to Coinbase, maybe months in advance, and I was able to make around 20 or 30% just on buying Bitcoin Cash around the time that I thought it would get added. So that's my plan for a lot of these other altcoins. There has been a lot of speculation that BAT, or Basic Attention Token, could be the next one to get added to Coinbase. And just based on what I've seen in the past, a lot of the speculation, especially when it comes to Coinbase, tends to be true. So although I'm not saying like for sure that BAT is going to be the next one to be added to Coinbase, obviously I think you should do your own research and formulate your own opinion. However, personally, I believe that BAT will be added to Coinbase next, and so that is why I have decided to create a position in it. And I also have been monitoring it on my own time. However, it is also interesting to maybe look at some of these other coins, maybe for the near future when they could get added to Coinbase, as we have seen some very, very bullish moves when it does get added. For example, here on 0x, we can see that here it had around a 60% gain after getting added to Coinbase. And if we look at BAT, which is the one I was just talking about that is speculated to be added next, we have seen some very, very large moves before the addition to Coinbase. And, hopefully we'll be able to see something like a 20 or 30 or maybe even 60% move once it does get announced that it is being added. So I have personally been trading BAT and I have made a position in it. But one other thing I wanted to mention for people who maybe are going to wait for the actual official announcement of Coinbase saying that they are going to be adding, BAT or the next ERC20 token. Some people may want to do that instead of buying right now and just holding and hoping that it does get added. If we do look at the 0x addition to Coinbase, a lot of people have been noticing this, especially when Bitcoin Cash was added back then. There were people saying that on the API, Bitcoin Cash was added and that there was a very, very high chance that it would be added that same day. And so that's how a lot of people got the idea that Bitcoin Cash was going to be added early before it was officially announced. And we really saw people doing that whenever 0x got added. There were actually API bots, so that those are bots that scan Coinbase's API for addition of new coins. And API bots were able to see 4 minutes ahead of time that 0x was added to Coinbase Pro's servers. So API bots were able to see that 0x was added early, and 4 minutes early from the actual official announcement, they were able to buy and get into a 13% gain. And then after the official announcement, it went up even more. So I thought that was interesting. I think if you guys want to try to buy based on news on this next Coinbase edition, really make sure that you guys are looking at API bots. An example of this is Lightning Signal on Twitter. I'm not affiliated with them. However, that was just a suggested API bot on this article's Twitter. But obviously, if you guys are going to try to trade it, make sure you guys look at the API bots, as it's almost just a pre-pump to when it officially gets added to Coinbase. So make sure you guys look out for that. Make sure you guys watch BAT along with these other altcoins that Coinbase has officially announced. And anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys can make a position in some of these altcoins and hopefully profit from the addition of BAT to Coinbase. And let me know what you guys think about USD coin. And, is it sort of weird that Coinbase is trying to profit or make their own coin off of USD Tether failing? And what do you think is going to happen to USD Tether? Are exchanges going to delist it? But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video and see you guys in the next one.